This is the story of a woman who has lived 10 lives in one. In the cutthroat world of Nollywood, many stars burn bright and fade, but Funke Akindele, the woman who affectionately called Jennifer, is the ultimate survivor. From being a child star to facing public humiliation, legal battles, and two broken marriages that threatened to define her, Funke didn't just survive, she rewrote the script of what a Nigerian woman can achieve. Guys, before the glitz and the billions, Funke was just a young girl from Ikorodu with a law degree. She didn't want to use and a passion for the screen. She first hit her screens in the late 90s in the United Nations sponsor sitcom I Need to Know. She played BC, a curious teenager navigating life's moral dilemmas, but even then she could see it. Funke had a spark, however, the transition from a child star to leading lady isn't easy. For years, she was a working actress in a Yoruba film industry, grinding playing supporting roles and waiting for her moment. Guys, in 2008, everything changed. Funke wrote and produced Jennifer. It wasn't just a movie, it was a culture shift. The bad grammar, the excessive confidence, and the hilarious social climbing of the character resonated with every Nigerian. Funke became a household name overnight, but with the great fame comes an intense, often suffocating, public interest in your private life. In Nigeria, there is a silent heavy expectation. You have the money, you have the fame, but where is your husband? Guys, in 2012, at the height of her initial fame, Funke married Adeola Okeowo. It was a lavish, highly publicized wedding, but behind the scenes, the foundation was shaky. The marriage didn't last a year. The Nigerian media was brutal. Headlines screamed about failed marriages, and criticized claimed her career could never recover. In our society, a divorced woman is often treated as a damaged brand. Funke retreated. She felt the weight of failure label. She almost lost her confidence, but joy and her focus. But instead of fading away, she buried herself in work. She turned Jennifer into a TV series that will run for over a decade. Guys, when Funke met Abdulrazak Bello, popularly known as JJC Skills, it felt like the redemption arc we all wanted. They were a power couple. He brought the music and production expertise. She brought the acting and storytelling genius. Together, guys, they built Scene One Productions. But in 2020, at the peak of the global pandemic, the world came crashing down. Funke hosted a birthday party for her husband during government-mandated lockdown. The backlash was instantaneous. The national sweetheart was suddenly a criminal. She was arrested, paraded in court, and sentenced to community service. Guys, she was stripped of her role model status in the eyes of many. For the first time, it looks like Funke Akindele had finally been cancelled. If 2020 was a trial, 2022 was a transformation for Funke Akindele, as rumor has that her second marriage was hitting the rocks. Funke made a shocking pivot politics. She was announced as the deputy governorship candidate for the PDP in Lagos State. It was a massive risk, guys. She stepped away from acting to campaign in the trenches. But while she was fighting for people's votes, her private life was being dismantled. Her marriage to JJC Skills ended publicly during the campaign. Then came the election. She didn't just lose, she lost significantly. People mocked her, for real guys. A lot of people mocked her. She lost her marriage, she lost the election, and she's been away from the screen too long. They said they thought she was done. Never count down on a woman who has nothing left to lose. Returning from the political trail, Funke didn't ask for permission. She went back to the studio. She produced Battle on Booker Street, and then the record shattering A Tribe Called Judah. She didn't just make good movies, guys, she made history. She became the first Nigerian filmmaker to cross over 1 billion naira at the box office. Guys, she proved that her brand wasn't tied to a husband or a political party. It was tied to her work ethics. She became the box office queen, a title no one could take away from her. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, Funke Akindele's journey teaches us that your lowest point is often just the foundation for your biggest comeback. She was told marriage was her ultimate validation. She proved her purpose was. She was told a scandal would end her. She used it to fuel her evaluation. Today, guys, Funke Akindele stands not just as an actress, but as a mogul, a woman who almost lost everything, only to realize that as long as she had her talents and her grades, she had everything she needed. So guys, every public figure goes through seasons, but not everyone survives public doubt. What makes her story powerful isn't perfection, it's recovery. She didn't respond to every rumor, she didn't fight every critic, she did not disappear, she built. And sometimes the loudest response to controversy is success. There was a time when it felt like everything could fall apart, but instead of being losing everything, she rebuilt stronger. So, guys, over to you now. Do you think public figures deserve grace during personal struggles, or should fame come with zero forgiveness? Let's talk in the comment section. Guys, tell us if you think public figures deserve grace during personal struggles. And guys, if you love Funke Akindele, kindly drop it in the comment section. Guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.